It's an issue we've been reporting on for years, the sewage crisis in the South Bay. Today, a major step in the effort to fix it. A top White House official visiting the border, thrusting the problem into the national spotlight. I have personally been down to the Tijuana River and have seen firsthand the impact the crisis is having on people who live near it. Today, EPA Administrator Zeldin got a look for himself. ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo spent the day with Zeldin and spoke with him one-on-one.
Well, the tour lasted about an hour, and just to give you an idea of where we are, this is the outlet mall near the border, and it was here with this backdrop of trash and sewage that we spoke exclusively with Administrator Zeldin. EPA Administrator Zeldin kicked off his South Bay tour early Tuesday morning at the International Wastewater Treatment Plant, here to see the sewage crisis ABC 10 News has covered for decades.
We're coming here with an incredible sense of urgency to have a solution that can be executed to permanently end this.
Zeldin was accompanied by a bipartisan congressional delegation and a number of local leaders. The tour made 4 stops where the administrator saw and smelled the problem firsthand, and the tour ended at the Tijuana River Valley, where we spoke to him exclusively one-on-one.
I have a commitment as EPA Administrator that I am never going to mislead or deceive the public on something that is as important as this.
Zeldin says he met with his Mexican counterparts Monday night, a meeting that lasted about 90 minutes. He says it was productive and collaborative.
To act with urgency, to instantly be getting on the same page on timelines on everything, and making sure that the timeline for everything is pressure tested to make sure that it's getting done as quickly as possible.
From the tour at the plant, Zeldin and a number of officials met for a private roundtable that ended in a press conference.
Over the course of the next 24 hours, that we develop one comprehensive list of everything that we believe with full confidence is going to end the crisis.
He says his timeline is as fast as humanly possible and that Mexico must do their part. So I asked him.
You mentioned this list and that you hope Mexico agrees, but what if Mexico does not agree? How will you hold them accountable? Because this has been happening for decades.
So what they represented at last night's meeting is that on behalf of the President of Mexico, the new President of Mexico, that they are fully committed to doing their part to resolving this issue.
Zeldin going on to say this.
And I say this with all due respect, but to understand what's going on inside of the American who just cares about having it resolved, they don't give a how it gets done, as long as this crisis is over.
Now, after the press conference, we know Zeldin went on a helicopter tour of the Tijuana River Valley and that he also met with Navy SEALs. Now, as far as what's next, he says it will be up to Mexico to decide whether or not they will accept the U.S.'s list of solutions. So far, there is no concrete timeline for the residents here of the South Bay for a solution. Reporting at the border, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.